order. Stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Anthony Piper.
Here.
Doug Barry.
Here.
Richard Berger.
Here.
Herb Ewald.
Here.
Jacob Cello.
Here.
Matt McVicker.
Here.
Bob Morgan.
Here.
Jerry Spiker. Here.
Public comment. It's 5 minutes time limit. Please clearly state your name and where you reside.
Larry Crowell, 336 Orchard Street. A couple months ago, I came and talked about a water problem at the top of Olive and Orchard, and that looks to be resolved now, so thank you very much. I know there's somebody new living in that house, so they probably appreciate the fact that there's not a huge pool of water sitting there all the time. So I saw the borough workers down there working, so it looks like they got that resolved, so thank you. One other thing, on the intersection at Olive and Orchard, still having a little bit of problem. I know the mayor talked to one of the residents that has the 3 small children. I know the one day he was yelling at somebody who came down and flew right through the stop sign. They never painted stop on the stop sign coming down Orchard. They did on Olive coming up, so that was a big help. So just request, could they paint stop on the roadway on Orchard Street at the stop sign where except right turn used to be there, but now people are going through. I know Friday night, twice the police pulled over somebody for going through a stop sign, so thank you for the police for continuing to monitor that area. It continues to be a problem, but it's a lot better than what it was, so thank you.
My name's Mike Harchick. I did not sign anything, and I think a girl said I should. I'm legally blind, so if I can initial something. I just want to be official. I live on Palliser Street, and the property 125 has been vacant now for coming up on 3 years. And I worry, number one, myself with my vision, because I did in another neighbor. I came from work one time, I coached track and cross country, and I said to my wife, holy cow, look at the grass over here. It was like high as that fence. And those poor guys from the borough workers were really busting their humps one day. They couldn't even use their lawnmowers. And I just said to the one girl, I said, you know what, I don't mind pushing a mower around. I do mine, I'll go in there and do it. I got to the point where there were groundhogs digging up my yard. And I get it, we live in a neighborhood where there's all kind of animals, and I kind of like it actually, as long as there's nothing going on. But the house is falling apart. It hasn't been any vacant. It's been vacant, like I said, coming up on 3 years. There's mold. Toilets weren't used when the lady was there. I was there one day when a guy and a lady came. It was last 4th of July, 2 years. And I heard this noise. My wife and I were sitting on our porch, and bang. I said, what's going on over there? I looked over. Hey, pal, what'd you just do? He knocked the lock off the door, and he said he worked for some company, and they're taking over the house. So I don't know the status of it, and I know there's probably bigger things, and we're in a borough. I don't know, funding, and I'm like, I just want to make you guys aware of it, and it's easy not being the resident right next to the house. It's like, that's a nice looking dump, and people ride by and go on. But something is going to happen there I'm worried about. Back neighbor said they bring in people from Philly and this and that, and they make bids, and then we're just going to get riffraff moving in the neighborhood. If the thing's falling down, maybe somebody takes a look at that. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm pretty much a peaceful kind of guy, and I'm trying to stay calm. And I didn't want to be a pain. I called some people sometimes from the borough in the office, and they're always sweet. And your hands are tied, I guess, but I just want to address it. I probably talked a little bit more than 5 minutes. I apologize.
No, you're good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else for public comment?
I have something to say today. Hi, my name's John Clanchar. Everybody knows me. I live on Delia Street. And what I came here to talk to you guys about today was a situation I ran into a few weeks ago. This gentleman brought up dilapidated property, which, frankly, shouldn't be any of this council's concern. You guys are to run the government, okay? And I want to bring up a situation that happened, okay? Last month, or actually it was right after the meeting. After the meeting, I went out here and a council member, Mr. Ewald, said to me, John, I want to talk to you. I want to compliment you on how great your grass looks. I said, thanks, Herb. And I asked him, because you guys were discussing last month about a list of people that you guys have been basically harassing via the zoning board, or the what's the name of the company now called out of Carrolltown? Laurel Municipal. Thank you, Amanda. I apologize for that. Okay, so they've harassed me last year. I've been harassed by Mark Walker. This guy's coming to get you guys to harass somebody else. Okay, and I said to Herb after the meeting, because he said to me about my grass. Okay, and I said to him, Herb, I've been here for a very long time. I've been here for 47 years. Okay, and my family has been harassed. We have been threatened with how many being drugged to the magistrates how many times, okay? It's getting, and I will keep coming down here every month and telling you how old it's getting and how old it's been, okay? That neighbors think they can use the government to harass people and then threaten fines and jail time, okay? So we have a council member, okay, who lives across the street from me, okay? He's having work done to his house, okay? My grass that he compliments, that I do such a great job about, okay? I went out one day last month, and I apologize for the day. I'm pretty upset about this, actually. I'm usually pretty calm when I'm talking to you guys, but I'm really, really upset about this. That I've brought up situations with him before about parking his Jeep on Southmont Boulevard with nothing being done about it. He just breaks the rules. Now, what I'm going to talk about, and I apologize if I'm going over time, but I usually give me a few minutes from last few months. I didn't use all my time. Okay, I'm very okay. So I went out and I saw I guess his contractor with his trailer and his truck backed over my beautiful grass, parked there. Okay. I did contact the police, and with a lot of argument from Officer Keslak, I guess a charge or two was filed. I don't know, a charge or two was filed. Okay. But you guys are borough council members. Okay. You guys run this borough. Okay, and like I said, I've been here longer than anybody's been on this council. I've lived here longer than anybody's been on this council. Okay, and I expect everybody to be held to a higher standard. If we have borough council members that think nothing of it to just let their contractors drive all over my property, that I do take great care of. Okay, and then laugh about it. Go ahead and fucking laugh about it again. Go ahead and fucking laugh about it again. Okay. So, you know, I don't know what to do, okay, because I get complaints filed about me, okay, and apparently you guys are going to drag me to the magistrates, and I can tell you something. I will sit in jail every day for the fine. Write that down, Eric. That I will sit in jail for the fine every day, okay, so that the taxpayers pay it, okay, whatever it is, $25 a day, $5 a day. I don't care, okay. I've been sick and tired of being harassed. Okay, I've been sick and tired of having a double standard that a borough council member can just abuse my property with no regards. Okay, no regards for me, no apology, no nothing. Okay, he said to me, what are you going to do? And I said, Herb, I said, I will hold you responsible if anything about the zoning laws or the zoning officer comes at me. Herb, that's what I'm doing. Is I'm holding you accountable. That's what you said. What am I? I said, what am I going to do? I said, I'm holding you accountable. Is what I'm doing. I'm holding you accountable for your actions. Okay. At this point, okay, you guys have made it very clear. Somebody make an offer on my property, and I'll find another place to live. It's very unwelcome. Somebody who's lived here for his entire life. Go fuck yourself. So that's all I have to say today. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys would ask him to resign for this, for the way he treats me. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, that I have to be scrutinized by the borough council, my family. Okay, you know, it's getting old. It's getting real old. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Correspondence received, we have a resignation of Edward Burkett from the Southmont Volunteer Fire Company, a letter from Lawrence